charges, backup charges included in the case, because the case is the charger. So you have 180 hours that you can utilize this before you have to recharge the case itself. So it's a fabulous deal. It's affordable. Where are you going to find hearing aids that without a doctor's appointment for this price? I looked when my mom wanted to get them.
Yep.
$3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000.
Yep.
The most affordable ones, we even looked on Amazon. We looked everywhere. $1,200, $1,500, $2,000.
So expensive.
We're doing this, and here's the best part. Normally, they do the 45-day trial.
Yes.
We're doing till the end of January.
Oh, that's right.
So you get the extra time. So you're actually getting 60 days.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because you get, well, more than that, because you get all of November, all of December, all of January.
Right, right.
If you know somebody that has
That's
trouble.
a great thing.
No, and they're completely discreet. You need to try these. They are absolutely amazing. I don't have a lot to go around. If you buy them today, $60 on your credit card, you get $50 off with a brand new HSN credit card, and they're free shipping, Lori.
Yeah, these are incredible. If you have that mild to moderate perceived hearing impairment, these could be perfect for you. I will never forget my dad, who unfortunately passed away about a year ago. He was really having a quality of life issue, not being able to hear the family, and he felt disconnected from all of us. It was super frustrating. He would always say, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What was that? Oh, I don't know what you're saying. Oh, can you rewind the TV? I'm sorry, what were the specials when we were at the restaurant? It was really frustrating, not just for him, but for everybody. He was embarrassed. And then finally he hit a point where he just stopped asking, right? Because you just don't want to be a burden to people asking him to repeat themselves over and over again.
What is it with guys?
You know, you guys are stubborn, I think, a little bit.
Well, you know what it is?
Can be.
It's like when I fought the eyeglass thing for a while. Then I was like, you know what? I'll get a nice pair of glasses. They'll look okay. And now I still wear contacts when I'm off air, but I still wear the glasses just because I can see everything. I can see up, I can see down. I can do that. And I just kind of work around it now, right? Dress around it, all that stuff. These you can't even see when you put them in your ear. Right. And you get to try them out till the end of January. I know you probably all know somebody. And I'll talk about my dad real quick. Sure. So my dad was in the Army, and he was a weapons instructor. So back then, I'm talking probably the 50s, right? 50s, yeah, late 50s. They didn't wear all the great protective ear stuff they wear now. They were out there on the firing range. He was teaching guys. So he lost a good degree of his hearing. It affected him when he got a little bit older. And you know what he said to me? And I told you this. You remember what he said, you know what I miss more than anything else is going out on a beautiful summer night and listening to the crickets.
Hearing the crickets,
You know, the peep and the peep frogs. He used to love it because the pitch, he couldn't hear that anymore. But the dang guy wouldn't get any kind of a hearing aid.
See, stubborn.
I think he also was frugal, and he was like, I'd rather just struggle.
I understand.
At $299, you're not struggling. That is affordable. And with our monthly payments, you can try these out and see how you like them.
You can try them. And like you said, this is the longest window of time where you'll be able to actually try these out. I love how discreet they are. So they disappear. They just suction gently right into your ear. You're getting 3 sizes of those ear tips, so it feels like a customized fit. You're getting multiple sets in each size. But here's what I love about this so much. It's so easy now. When it was my dad going through it, and I know back in, you know, when your dad was considering it, it was a lot of steps. You had to go to your general practitioner, get a prescription, then you had to go to the hearing place to get the audiologist test, then you had to go to the hearing aid fittings. It was a lot of steps, and then they hit him with the bill. And it was like $5,500 or something for a pair of hearing aids. And we would struggle all the time with those tiny little batteries. With these, they are rechargeable. So not only stigma-free because they just look like a little earbud that basically disappear right into your ear. The other thing about this too is that you don't have to worry about an app. There's no app. And the great thing about the brand is this GoHearing, they are actually HearX Corporation. You've heard of HearX, right?
Yeah, they're associated with a
huge global audiology brand. They make the Lexi hearing aids and Lexi by Bose. The difference with these is you're not struggling with that app. You don't have to download an app. They have one simple and easy button so you can adjust these right on the hearing aids themselves.
See, that's the biggest problem.
That's big, because my dad would have never downloaded an app. He didn't even have a smartphone.
We went through 3 different trials for my mom.
Yep.
And she couldn't get it. She's like, this isn't working. I have to get on my phone. I can't lower and raise the, I'm like, Ma, with these, you don't even have to do that. You put them in. I mean, they look like earbuds.
They look like earbuds.
Like you're listening to music.
Yep, exactly.
And
no prescription.
No, nothing.
Over the counter. And these are not just amplifiers. These are actual digital hearing aids.
We couldn't call them hearing aids if they weren't, right?
Exactly. That's exactly right. So the difference is these refine sounds. So instead of just everything coming into your ears overly loud like the hearing aids of the past, these are actual digital hearing aids. They refine those sounds for you so you're not being blown away by sounds that you don't want to hear. This completely reduces reduces the noises around you, and it also has feedback canceling, so you're not gonna hear the and I love the fact that it's 6 channels and 12 bands. The more channels and bands you have, the better the sound quality. We're gonna let you hear the sound here in a second, or a simulation, to give you an idea of how powerful these really are. But to be able to kind of take matters into your own hands, not have to go to the doctor, not have to do the fitting, not have to get, you know, all of those steps. It was so much running around for my parents. I know. And that bill was so expensive. You couldn't return the ones my dad got back in the day. These you could return if you needed to. If they don't work for you, it's at least worth a try.
We're gonna check on a video in just one sec, but the last thing I'll say is, remember, a lot of the blockades, why people don't do it, is because all of the crap you gotta do to get them.
It's so much.
We're gonna deliver them to your door. You put them in. You don't hear better if it doesn't improve for you in any way with your mild to moderate hearing loss. Return them. At the end of January, you got nothing to lose but the things that you can't hear right now. And if you're one of those people that's constantly saying, what? I remember my father.
My dad too.
Here's one's, And I'd be like, Dad, man.
My dad got to the point he would just look at me and smile. And I was like, he has no idea what I'm saying.
Take a listen. Here they are in action. We come back. We're going to get you a pair of these. We're going to send them out to you. Great gift for the holidays. Take a listen. Be right back.
At the end of their long journey, a colony of penguin ships have reached the ocean. They peer over the edge, waiting for the right moment, anticipating the dangers that await. Until finally, one of them jumps.
Hey, honey, do you hear that?
It sounds like a pair of cardinals.
Where are they? I hear them, but I don't see them.
Oh, I think they're coming from...
Looking for our beer specials? So
Tonight, in addition to our usual lineup of IPAs, we've got some great
there's a pale ale from one of our home
brewers. It's very crisp and citrusy, if that's what you're into.
Just a couple of the scenarios. I was just joking with her. I was like, there's got to be a way to block out teenagers if you really want to. There's no button for that, but you can lower the volume anytime, but it's as easy as that. The controls are simple. And I mentioned earlier, and I want to mention again, you've got till the end of January to return these. So if you know somebody that's stubborn and you just want to get them for them, it's not even a gift for Christmas. You're just like, I just want to get these for my partner, for my husband, for my wife, for my grandparents. I want them to try them. You can try them risk-free until the end of January, and you can return them if they don't work for you. And I know with hearing aids, that's a big deal.
It is a big deal. You want to be happy.
Because even the $3,000-$4,000 ones, you may not like.
Oh no, my dad actually went through the process twice. He hated the first one so much. And the batteries were always dead. I was the one sitting there with the little tools trying to replace batteries. I probably threw away a ton of good batteries because they just were never working for him. These rechargeable batteries, so a single charge on these hearing aids will get you about 30 hours. And then you mentioned this is huge. 6 additional charges with this charging case. So if you're going on vacation, you may not even need to bring the wall plug or the cable that comes included with this to recharge it, because the battery life is so good. This is 180 hours, what I'm holding in my hand right here, of use without having to deal with any batteries because they are fully rechargeable. We absolutely love that. We are including for you a complete maintenance kit too. So everything you could possibly want to maintain your hearing aids. You of course do need to clean them at times because they're going into your ears. But I love the fact that we include everything. There's a humidity remover that's included, these little capsules that go into the empty jar. So you'll just pop those in overnight. For the first time also, we're including this custom case. So I think this is gorgeous. We've got 4 colors for you: the coral, the lavender, I believe that one is it cream? I believe we're calling it, and black. So 4 different color options.
We never did the case before.
Never did the case before, but this will hold your accessories, your hearing aids. It's got this really nice zipper on it, carabiner, and a wrist strap. So this is a great way for you to carry it. But let me show you the adjustments, because this could not be easier. Instead of an app, no smartphone needed, okay? All you're gonna do is look on the bottom of each hearing aid. It's a tiny little button. It's real small. It's right there. It's that little black button. I think you guys should be able to see it. Right here, it's kind of raising up from this side. See it? So 8 different levels of volume. You can adjust each ear individually. So maybe you have more hearing loss on your right ear than your left.
Good. Yeah.
You can adjust your right ear up to 7 or 8 if you want to, lower on your other ear, and they will stay in place with that built-in memory. So even if these completely die and you put them back in the case, when you go to take them out again, they're gonna have your settings in place. So you're not constantly messing with these, which I love. So that's a quick press of that one button. You also have 3 different modes. Now, these default come to you in medium mode, all right? But if you want to change your mode, you're going to be able to press and hold that one little button, the same button, and you're going to be able to change modes. So if you are having hearing right now that sounds very muddy, very muddled, sort of underwater, you're going to be able to put these in high mode, and this will return to you some of those higher pitched tones. If you're hearing sounds that are very tinny and too high, you can put it in low mode, and low is going to return a lot of the bass to you. And you can individually select each mode for each ear as well, and it will remember your choices. So when we say these are intelligent hearing aids, for anyone out there with that perceived mild to moderate hearing impairment, like my dad had, like your dad had, this is a great option to try where you're not dealing with all the over-the-counter stuff, getting the prescription, doing all the running around at a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, I mean, at $299, it's ridiculous.
It's such a good deal.
I mean, everything we looked at online, everywhere else was $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 more. You can try these out right now. 858-042. Remember, end of January is your trial period because we're doing extended holiday returns here. If you get an HSN credit card, we'll take another $50 off. I always say you should hear what you're missing.
Exactly.
I mean, that's it.
Exactly.
Your kids, your grandkids, stop saying huh, stop saying what, stop refusing to go to the movie theater because you can't hear anything. Do something about it. You'll be so glad you did. We want you to listen to a little more of that sound on tape that we have for you on different people utilizing it, and then Lori's going to take you through the way. I'm going to head over and get ready for our today's special. So, Lori, we love you.
I love you.
We love you.
You look really cute today.
You're amazing.
In your little vest.
And my cat sweater. Take a listen. We'll be right back.
At the end of their long journey, our colony of penguin chicks have reached the ocean. They peer over the edge, waiting for the right moment, anticipating the dangers that await. Until finally, one of them jumps.
Hey, honey, do you hear that?
It sounds like a pair of cardinals.
Where are they? I hear them, but I don't see them.
Oh, I think they're coming.
Looking for our beer specials? So
Tonight, in addition to our usual lineup of IPAs, we've got some great
there's a pale ale from one of our local
brewers. It's very crisp and citrusy, if that's what you're into.
What a difference it makes. When you get the GoHearing hearing aids home, this could change everything for you if you're struggling with that mild to moderate hearing impairment. I know a lot of us feel like we're missing out on our lives because we're not hearing daily conversations with loved ones. Maybe you're missing out on TV shows, movies. Maybe you're having a hard time hearing the message if you go to worship. This is gonna be great for that. I know my poor dad used to always say, I'm sorry, what were those specials to the wait staff when we were at restaurants? With these, hearing is just one step away, not multiple steps away, because these are now over the counter. This is GoHearing, so I want you to realize this is the same brand that manufactures Lexi and Lexi powered by Bose. The difference here is the price is so much better, and you don't have to deal with an app. You don't need a smartphone. On-board controls, it's that one simple and easy button. That's all there is to it. These are discreet, taking away that stigma. If you've ever been embarrassed about needing hearing aids or